Boy, does it feel great to be alive on a Friday afternoon or a Friday evening on YouTube as a diehard, passionate WWE YouTube fan or what? What's up, WWE YouTube fans? I hope you are all having a great Friday so far. And yes, guys, it is finally Friday and the weekend eve. So it is finally time to say that tomorrow is finally the weekend. Woo, woo. But anyway, guys, it is my honor, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you back to the channel of the Ryan Knipe WWE Report right here on YouTube. So, Friday night, Smackdown begins in 1 hour. So before I watch Friday night Smackdown, it is time for me to make an announcement that you guys probably already know. I already announced this on the channel in last night's episode. So if you didn't see last night's episode, make sure you go check it out. But WrestleMania, not next year, but the year after. So WrestleMania in 2027, which is 2 years away, will make history because for the first time ever, the biggest event in the WWE, WrestleMania, is going to the Middle East in Saudi Arabia because WrestleMania has never been outside North America before. It has been outside the USA before, but it has never been outside North America, which is like the Mexico, Canada, and the US. And I wanted to say, guys, I'm not going to share my opinion on it, but I would like to know what you guys think about this. And, you know, I know, guys, that it's really, a lot of people are not happy by it, guys. And if you are not happy by it, I fully understand why. It's understandable. But, you know, unfortunately, we just can't change that. But I just wanted to come out and start off tonight's episode probably by saying the news that I already said last night, but I'm going to say it right now. And that is WrestleMania, 43 will take place in Saudi Arabia. So the year after, next year, the biggest event of the year on the WWE calendar, or at least one of the biggest events, goes to the Middle East, guys. Of course, with the road to WrestleMania next year, it will be in Saudi Arabia, guys. But you know what, guys? I want to know what you guys think about it. You know, this would be a great topic for us maybe to talk about a little more on the channel, guys. I kind of talked, you know, a little bit about it last night, so go check out last night's episode if you haven't already. But I just want to know what you guys think of this decision and all that. I have a feeling, just some odd feeling, that, you know, some of you are not going to really like it. And I can understand that. I fully respect your decision if you're like a fan of it or on the fence or not a fan of it. No matter what you guys think, I fully respect it, fully understand it. But I did want to say that announcement before tonight's Friday night Smackdown. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end the video right here. But right after Smackdown, guys, we are going to talk about what happened on Smackdown. What we all confirmed is that Sami Zayn will have his second Sami Zayn US Open Challenge. We've got Tiffy Time versus Jade Cargill for the women's title. So 2 title matches on Smackdown tonight. Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton renew their rivalry, and the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, will be on Friday Night Smackdown tonight, and we will definitely discuss what he has to say regarding his attacks on John Cena last week in Chicago on Smackdown, guys. So right after Smackdown, we're back to resume this episode and talk about what happened. Hey, WWE YouTube fans, welcome back to the channel of the Ryan Knight WWE Report right here on YouTube. Well, guys, earlier in the episode, you guys heard me make the announcement that in 2 years, WrestleMania is going to Saudi Arabia. So let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of that. I'm very curious to know what you guys think, so make sure you leave that down below in the comment section. But anyway, guys, it was Friday Night Smackdown, and we had not one, but 2 championship matches, guys, and both championship matches were just amazing and flawless, guys. And we had a return on Friday Night Smackdown in the main event of Night Smackdown. So let's get into it, guys. And we kicked off Friday Night Smackdown with the man that will challenge John Cena 1 week from tomorrow at WrestlePalooza, Brock Lesnar. And right before Brock Lesnar could say absolutely anything, he was interrupted by R-Truth. Now, surprisingly, this is not the first time that R-Truth has interrupted Brock Lesnar. The last time R-Truth interrupted Brock Lesnar, R-Truth was the 24/7 champion, and Brock Lesnar was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But what was really interesting, guys, is, R-Truth, the first thing he said to Brock Lesnar is, "Brock, welcome back." But then he explained why he interrupted Brock Lesnar, guys, and he said that, it was a disrespect for John Cena, and that he was defending his brother, his childhood hero. And I don't get me wrong, guys. R-Truth, he is a funny dude, okay? He even called John Cena cuckoo earlier this year. Which, by the way, I do agree that John Cena earlier this year was cuckoo. But you know what, guys? The last time R-Truth interrupted Brock Lesnar, he got F5'd. And, the minute I heard R-Truth's music hit tonight on Smackdown, I kind of knew he was going to get F5'd by Brock Lesnar, guys. But it was, okay, R-Truth named himself R-Cena. Now, what's really interesting, guys, is it is true. R-Truth and John Cena, they're close, 2 reasons apart. But at the exact same time, guys, Brock Lesnar basically said, you better have a really good reason to interrupt me. And you know what? R-Truth, boom! He got F5. Now, what's interesting about R-Truth getting F5 is Brock Lesnar hit R-Truth so hard with an F5, it tore Brock Lesnar's pants. And come on, guys. That's got to be at least a little bit humorous, okay? R-Truth was F5 so hard that Brock Lesnar's pants torn. That was literally the amount of the F5 that collided on R-Truth. I did not expect R-Truth to interrupt Brock Lesnar to kick off Friday Night Smackdown, but it did, okay? But really, guys, and no offense to R-Truth, but he was the last person I expected to see on Tonight SmackDown. But there is no doubt about it, guys. 1 week from tomorrow, the debut of WWE on ESPN at WrestlePalooza. It will be the last time ever these two men go one-on-one in a WWE ring. It will be the GOAT on the retirement tour of John Cena taking on the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, for one last time. And Brock Lesnar is trying to cut the John Cena retirement tour short. So that will be 1 week from tomorrow on ESPN. And it will not just be on ESPN, but it will be ESPN Unlimited on ESPN Plus, guys. And we will talk about that at another given time, guys. But yeah, R-Truth, I mean, here is a little bit of a life lesson to R-Truth. That is why you do not interrupt Brock Lesnar. When you interrupt Brock Lesnar, you will probably end getting F5'd by Brock Lesnar. I'm just saying, R-Truth. Hey, don't get me wrong. I still love R-Truth. He is a funny dude. But you can not interrupt Brock Lesnar. All right, guys. Well, our first match of the evening was, we actually got to see the debut of this last week on SmackDown, and it is called the Sami Zayn U.S. Open Challenge, because Sami Zayn is the current United States champion, the men's United States champion. Last week, he started what is called the Sami Zayn U.S. Open Challenge, gave it to the first contestant or opponent for that was none other than John Cena, guys. And who would answer the Sami Zayn U.S. Open Challenge tonight? None other than El Hilo, Penta's brother, Rey Fénix, guys. And I got to be honest with you guys, this match was mind-blowing. I mean, Rey Fénix, Sami Zayn for the WWE United States Championship, guys. It was one of the matches that literally stole the show. I mean, guys, I have a lot of respect for Rey Fénix and Sami Zayn, but after those two met one-on-one for the United States Championship to kick off the match on Friday Night SmackDown, guys, Rey Fénix just brought a whole new level of respect, not just to WWE, but to the WWE locker room, guys. I mean, Rey Fénix took Sami Zayn to the limit. But at the end of the night, Sami Zayn dug down deep and he walked out with the U.S. title, guys. So he retained the United States Championship, but do not count out Rey Fénix, guys. He had a phenomenal performance tonight, and he was so close becoming the new United States champion, but unfortunately tonight was not the night of Rey Fénix, but maybe at another point sometime down the road, Rey Fénix will be a champion in the WWE, and there is literally absolutely no doubt in my mind about that. But guys, I got to be honest with you guys. I want to know your guys' thoughts of the Sami Zayn U.S. Open Challenge. You guys can let me know down below in the comment section. Oh, hey guys, I'm in the stairway. I thought I would try it this way. Not really too comfortable sitting crisscross applesauce like a preschooler, but oh well. No offense to any of you in preschool, by the way. One title match, guys, that happened tonight on SmackDown that I felt that stole the show and ended in bitter disappointment was the other title match for the Women's Championship. The challenger, Jade Cargill, the champion, Oh my God. I was going to say Tori Wilson when it's Tiffany Stratton. My apologies. You guys could absolutely tell it's Friday. But long story short, guys, two women Tiffany Stratton, former teammate of Simone Biles, two-time Olympic teammate of Simone Biles. Jade Cargill, one of the most athletic, dominating, tallest, amazing woman in the WWE locker room. Literally, guys, this match was a rematch from SummerSlam, okay? And it ended in a double countout. So if you don't know what that means, guys, a lot of you probably know what that means, but a double countout, another way of saying that is it's a draw. And what's really disappointing is really two reasons. Number one, it was a title match, but number two, it was one of the best matches of the night, and then right after that, guys, bippity boppity boo, Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton felt the wrath of Nia Jax, which I find even more interesting because remember, Tiffany Stratton won the women's title on Smackdown by beating Nia Jax. She cashed in her Money in the Bank and became the new champion and all that. So in my mind, Nia Jax has still got to be upset about it, even though that was like last year and all that. But what was it earlier this year? I forgot. I'll have to look at the date. But guys, that match was, in my mind, a little bit better than the United States Open Challenge tonight on SmackDown. And I was kind of like bitter disappointment that it ended in a double countout. But you know what? Now, Tiffany Stratton, she always says it's, AKA Tiffy time. Here's the problem now. She's got to deal with Nia Jax. Of course, she's beaten Nia Jax before on more than one occasion, but, it's like this, guys. It's like when Nia Jax is hungry to become a champion in WWE, there's not going to be really anyone to stop her. I'm not going to stand in her way to stop her. So, Tiffy time, it may be on her last leggings and all that. We'll wait and find out, guys. But what a match, though, for the women's title tonight between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton, guys. Literally stole the show. It was not the main event, guys, but it could have been. The amount, that match, if I could give that match a 5-star match, I would give it 20 out of 5. So, they both did great. Jade Cargill, has nothing to be ashamed about. She took Tiffany Stratton to the limit. We all know somewhere down the road, Jade Cargill's time is going to come. But as for Tiffy time, now the question is Tiffy time on its final run? So I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. But yeah, guys, Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, that women's title match ends in a draw, and Tiffany Stratton retains the women's title because remember, the only way Jade Cargill could have became the new champion is by winning by pinfall or submission. All right, guys, so the last thing before we end tonight's episode is, you like the t-shirt? I know this is like a great t-shirt with the WWE logo on it, but, for a WWE t-shirt, I just wanted to go with something simple. So let me know what you guys think of it down below, guys. And no, this t-shirt is not on WWEshop.com, if you guys were wondering that. But, you got to go with something nice and simple with WWE, and I thought this would be a great one. So let me know what you guys think of it down below in the comment section.